Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a collective for today. Today is, it is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026. I wanted to say Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Not yet. I'm planning to call my dad to see if he wants to get together for lunch or dinner. But other than that, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm getting my nails done. Oh, get my nails done. Ooh. You may follow me on the Talk Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. I almost forgot. Nails. I'm getting my nails done. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. He loves that for you. I love that for you. The world loves that for you. But whatever doesn't, please just leave it on this table for someone else. Because you don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you, okay? Nobody wants that. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for myself, right? We got Erica's Lenormand of Hope, created by Erica Robinson, illustrated by Erica Pebis. And I got this at lapenetaire.com. I keep thinking I should get on there and order some decks. I always feel bad because they're a little small business. I want to say out of Georgia, but I can't remember. It's in the South. I know that. We got 2 on the table. Three on the table. Somebody's moving. Yeah, okay. So I'm uploading a collective right now. We had messages from the litter box this morning. Like somebody moving away from a situation or a person, like realizing something is toxic and moving towards something else. For me, it's always the opposite. The person that I always want moves towards the toxicity and then realizes after the fact, like, oh, I should have went towards Kim. And by that time, I'm already long gone. And that is not at all to like toot my own horn or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, that's always how it happens. We got 5 on the table. We're gonna do 2 more shuffles. This one card fell out. I'm gonna show you. It's the birds. Okay. And I just heard delicate. Bouquet. Flowers are delicate. Um Someone feels like they're in a precarious spot. 2 more shuffles. I'm hoping my neighbors are outside. I'm hoping tonight maybe they'll play some music and grill something and I can sit out on my deck and watch a movie and watch them. Because I would really enjoy that. We got 7 with bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is key. Top of the deck is tower. Man. We had masculine in the last collective that's uploading right now to YouTube. Look, oh my. Top of the deck. Man, woman, tower. There's going to be some kind of tower moment between a masculine and a feminine. I don't know if that's what this is. It could be, right? Ooh. There's a story coming to an end. There's a story coming to an end. The next card is mice, and I just heard three blind mice. Three blind mice. Do 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 do. Is that this? Do 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 do. Three blind mice. Three blind mice. Oh, there's gonna be a tower moment for a masculine and a feminine because they're running around like they don't know what they're doing. It kind of I'm not gonna lie, it kind of, okay, I don't know why I said it like that. I said it down, but I said it upside down. um I'm not gonna lie, it's giving me like negative energy, like nasty energy. It's giving me like two people working together in a situation, like they're trying to keep something quiet. I don't know if they're in a relationship maybe and they're trying to keep that quiet, or they're working against other people or something and they're trying to keep that quiet. But there's something about like they're going to hit a tower moment, cuz it's kind of giving me like, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of giving me like gossip, kind of like ill intentions, kind of like black magic, kind of. And the more and more I talk about it, the worse and worse I feel about it. Like, so, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. We've got the star, crossroads. We got rider. We got birds. We got bouquet, right? Oh shoot, my friend is asking me about tomorrow. Nobody know. Only one of my friends at work knows I'm not coming in for the rest of the week, and she wouldn't tell a living soul. And now I gotta tell this one. Ugh. We got clover. And bottom of the deck, we got anchor. Feminine, masculine. Take how it resonates. So the situation with the masculine and the feminine and the tower moment could be going on in the background. Could be. They could be talking about this star, whoever the star is. Because I feel like this is just an individual's energy, is what it feels like. It feels like somebody's at a crossroads in their life. And with the rider and the birds, it's like somebody wants to move towards something fresh and new for themselves. I don't think that they're necessarily living anything negative or nasty. I think it's just kind of realizing, like, okay, it could be something as simple as, like, okay, next summer, am I going to go to Bali on vacation or am I going to go to Florida? It's like somebody's kind of like, am I going to continue to rent the apartment where I'm at, or do I want to move, closer to Lake Michigan kind of thing? Like somebody's kind of like weighing their options on what they want to do with themselves going forward. I don't think it matters. Whoever this star is, they're blessed and they're anchored. They're protected. I'm just saying. And it's kind of like, yeah, I just heard like at this point, no choice is a bad choice. It's whatever they want to do for themselves. This whomever this star is, this is somebody that spent a lot of time working on themselves, a lot of time healing. Okay. I just heard more than you know. they have the opportunity to do something fresh, to do something different. Touche, sir. Touche. I can't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can hear him laughing in my head. Like I said, whomever this star is, they it doesn't matter. They want to become a painter, they want to become a musician, they want to switch jobs, they want to move to a different place, they want to go on vacation. Like this person can't make the wrong choice. The world, like I think I had a reading, was it like last week or 2 weeks ago, similar, like the world is their oyster. Like I said, this is somebody that has worked on themselves. They've done the healing. Not that they're not still healing, but they've done a lot of work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of trauma work, a lot of childhood wound work, right? Like this is somebody that, God is like, okay, little bird, okay, you know, go on, fly along, ride along, do what you want to do, you know, we support you. You're good, you know. Is this person perfect? No, not by any means, right? Nobody is. We're all human. But this is someone that they're blessed, and God has, like God is a part of their life, and they're anchored, They're anchored in their own beliefs, their own morals and values, if you want to put it like that, their own spirituality or religion, if that's what they choose. It's everybody's choice for themselves, right? And it's kind of like God saying, okay, now's the time. Like, you can do whatever the hell you want. Like, we're here to support you. We will help you the best we can, and you can help yourself, right? Because that's the whole part of manifestation and living your life is you have to be willing to help yourself. You can't just expect everything to be dropped into your lap. But, go where you want to go. Do what you want to do, and we will be in the background cheering you on. God, your angels, your ancestors, your dearly departed loved ones. Like everybody will be there. It's really nice. I like this. I really do. And it's funny because I'm looking at this crossroads, and I just heard breath of fresh air. And I just said, what did I just say? Like fresh path, new path, fresh path. Yeah. And that top of the deck, like, mm, like if this, it's a lot of cards here. There's 6 cards here, but if this masculine feminine having the tower moment, if they were trying to do something to this star, which I'm guessing is the case, otherwise, why even notice this at the top of the deck? It's like if they're running around blind trying to say shit about a star, or not even necessarily say shit about this person, but just kind of like, well, we don't talk to them, like, oh, we're not friends with them, like, eh. you know, that's coming to an end. It's it's giving karma, okay? It's giving like karma. Like two people might be getting their karma. And sometimes people get their karma, but sometimes people get to see other people live extraordinary lives, and that's their karma. Sometimes people get to see other people be blessed, and that's their karma. It stinks, right? Like I wouldn't want that for myself. I wouldn't wish that on anybody else, but sometimes that's how it works. Sometimes that is literally the karma. It's like, oh, okay, you don't want that person as your lover, well, now you're gonna watch them get with their soulmate, and you get to watch them from afar and realize what you missed out on, right? That's karma. It's funny because I made a TikTok post, I think it was last week, where I said that I felt like I was literally watching his karma play out right in front of me. If you guys follow, if you subscribe, I was in love with a male coworker last year, and I made it known that I had feelings for him. He did not want to talk about it. He kind of walked away from the situation. My two friends went to go be friends with him and ditched me. I only had one or two other friends there for support. And I just kind of felt like lost because he was my friend. He was my friend too, right? Like, I fell in love with the wrong person. What can I say? But I lost three friends and a love prospect. And, I had to move on from that. I had to put all that negative energy back into myself, as I always do and always have my whole life, which people still do not understand. Hi, kitty. Hey, pretty kitty. Go get some food. I put food out. Can you hear me? I put food out. Go get food. I swear to God, it's a female. Kind of like a tiger stripe, kind of, but lighter. Kind of reminds me of my Harley, my Beaner, but she's lighter. And I think it's a female. I know you're not supposed to really be able to tell unless you look under the skirt, but I don't know. Sometimes when you look at their faces, they just look like you can tell, I don't know. Anywho, um, yeah, I said I felt like I was watching his karma play out in real time on TikTok because I feel like I am, and I think I talked about it earlier this morning, or I talked about it yesterday, about how God had told me that he had feelings for me, right? He did have feelings for me. Um, but he had lessons to learn, and that didn't involve me. The funny thing is I think part of his karma is watching me move on, is watching me live my life, writing my book, taking up boxing, traveling, because I mean, I haven't necessarily told, and I haven't told any of them my plans for December or for next year. But I'm sure they've heard it through the grapevine. They're all nosy, especially the two females. They're nosy. Um, they're always trying to like get into everybody else's business, and it's funny because I don't usually know something's happening until it happens because I don't care. Like you go live your life. I'm happy for you. I'm gonna live mine, and that's all I need to know. But yeah, I feel like part of his karma is watching me move on and do all these great things in respect for myself, right? All the things that I'm interested in, the things that I want to do. And he's in this friend group with these two females that don't do anything. And I know that's kind of harsh to put that on them, but I know them. I was friends with them for 2 years, for over 2 years, and knew them longer than that. So yeah, I don't really see them inspiring him to do anything better, and or vice versa. And I think that's the karma, right? Like he got himself in a friend group and he lets them influence him to the point where he's stagnant, and that's the karma. And again, I don't know if he's in a relationship with one of them. I think I told you guys that I thought he went towards the female that has the husband of 15, 17 years and the two teenage kids. I mean, how well do you think that that's going to end in reality? She works for our company, her husband works for our company. They have mutual friends, and because the husband works in another warehouse like two towns over, but they have mutual friends at both the warehouses. So like parading a relationship around the warehouse just would not be possible for them. And if it were to come out, like she might have to make a choice, and I don't know that he's going to be the choice, you know? And again, karma. So yeah, I mean, I put that post on TikTok because I feel like I'm literally watching him live his karma, you know? And last year when we were still friends, like I was encouraging him to apply for jobs and get the hell out of Illinois and go do something with yourself. Like you have dreams, you have hopes, you have aspirations, like get going, you know? And like we always had these conversations and it was always great. And I just, I see him and her sitting together in the lounge chairs every day on their phones, looking at their phones, barely even talking to each other, also. And it's like, she's got no encouragement for him. She doesn't, you know. Anyway, it kind of makes this, whatever this is going on here, makes me think of that. I don't know that they're talking about me at work. I really don't, and I don't really care, right? You know, like I have my own life, but I'm just saying like the possibility of two people sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong and then kind of having that karma bite them in the ass. Because whoever this is, like they couldn't touch them anyway, you know. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there because otherwise I'm just gonna ramble on about my own bullshit. And I've used it enough for an example today and yesterday, I think. Um, it's probably going to be my last read of the evening because I got other stuff I want to do, more walking, foot bath. Got to call my dad. Got to eat my dinner. Finish my sushi. So I hope everybody, and I hope it resonated for somebody. First of all, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody was entertained. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday evening or whatever day it is, wherever you are. Right. Um, I will be on tomorrow with affirmations in the morning. Um, if I'm out like with my dad tomorrow afternoonish doing stuff, I might not get to the readings until in the evening or later in the evening, even. So and because I have my nail appointment in the afternoon, so um, but I should be on tomorrow doing readings at some point in the evening. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.